welcome back to my channel. It's Marissa Explains It All. So today I am showing you what I did recently for a baby shower. Two good friends of mine are delivering, and so I had a joint kind of double baby shower with a sprinkle theme. Since one was having a girl and one was having a boy, we wanted to do something that was kind of gender neutral, but and also because it was both of their second or third children, and we didn't want to do something that was like just one theme. We figured we would stick to like a sprinkle theme, and so in keeping with that, we went ahead and did this really cute sprinkles, like cupcake type sprinkles type of baby shower theme. And so I figured I would show you guys what we did for that in case you are throwing a similar theme and would like to copy some of our ideas. So if that interests you, stay tuned and I'll be right back. So I think I'll walk you through just some of the main elements of the party. It was a small kind of house party, maybe 25 guests or so, and so we didn't do a whole lot, and I'm just kind of being a house party and not having a venue for the baby shower, but wanted to just kind of show you some of the things we did and how we made some of them. And there are links to some of these in some of my other videos, so if you'll see like the balloon arch that I made, I do have a separate tutorial for that. So if you see anything in there might be a separate tutorial for it. So all right, let's get started with the tour. So when you first walk in, you actually see the sprinkle backdrop with the balloon garland that I made, and this is the tutorial that I mentioned before that I'll link in the description below, and I'll show you guys how I actually made those little sprinkle balloons, but I just stretched a sheet across a frame and then attached the sprinkles and the garland. So to make the sprinkles, I actually use these Qualatex balloons. They're for balloon animals, but they're perfect for making sprinkles. You can actually get 3 out of each one, so just roll it up into thirds and then take some scissors and go ahead and cut the ends, and so you have kind of 3 even pieces of balloon. And then what you'll want to do is just take a piece and of course tie off the open end, the cut end of any of the pieces. Just go ahead and do that for any of those, and take a balloon pump, either manual or an automated balloon pump. It's really hard to do actually with your breath, so I do use a pump for this. Just put a little bit of air in and then tie off the stem. And then you will be left with a little sprinkle with the 2 ends kind of sticking out. And then I just take some packing tape, something pretty strong like Gorilla Tape, and kind of cut it into manageable sized pieces, and just go ahead and tape each of those ends down so that when you're done, those little ends don't stick up and you have a nice clear backing to your sprinkle. And I usually just attach a piece of tape right here to the back, and then that's it. That is one sprinkle. And so for the table, we just had some really cute kind of colorful plateware, and we had a lot of really great food. We did a charcuterie board and some crackers. We did some veggies and dip in little bite-sized cups. We did some freshly made bruschetta with some toasted bread, a nice Greek dip with some pita chips. We did some caprese pops with just fresh mozzarella and basil and tomatoes, and then we made some barbecue cups with like mashed potatoes, pulled pork, and coleslaw, and then some meatballs in a crock pot. And then I did these little cute candles with just a votive and some sprinkles and a Dollar Tree glass just to kind of tie in the theme with some fresh flowers on the table. And then of course more sprinkles and a gold Mylar baby balloon on the backdrop just to kind of pull in our sprinkle theme. And then next to the sprinkles, we actually had these little popcorn boxes. These are adorable. We did some melted candy melts and some sprinkles and some popcorn just to kind of have a little salty snack. For drinks, we did a blue punch that I found on Pinterest, served in these little plastic champagne flutes with a white chocolate and sprinkle rim. And we had those available with some straws, some colorful paper straws, and some cucumber lemon water. And then for the dessert table, we had, it's a little bit backlit here, hard to see, but we did a couple plates of some colorful wrapped sprinkle cupcakes, and then a letter board that was really cute with our little theme, and then a sprinkle drip cake with a donut topper. And then on each side we did, I've used these before, but I have a donut board with little donuts hung from little pegs. And then on the other side, I have an identical board that holds cookies on each of the little pegs. And we just did some sprinkled sugar cookies on each little platform. And then we did some balloons on either side of the table, and then on top we did a baby sign, and these are actually made with real sprinkles, and I'll show you how I did that real quickly. I just used some Mod Podge and just like a satin finish I used that with some actual real sprinkles. I just kind of poured that out into a plate and used a little foam roller to really generously apply the Mod Podge to a wooden baby sign. So I got the letters from Michaels, and then I went ahead and just applied it really generously to each of the wooden letters, and then you'll see that I just kind of pick up the sprinkles and sprinkle away. So just be generous with the sprinkles, and you know, kind of, I took my finger and sort of just kind of moved them around to kind of fill in some of those gaps. And then when I'm done with that, just kind of filling up the whole letter, I just kind of tipped it upside down and got all the loose sprinkles off. And I did this over a plastic tablecloth, of course, so I could kind of scoop up all the extra sprinkles and really have the ability to just kind of fill in the gaps where there were none. So that's what it turned out, and it looked really cute. And we played a couple games. I had Mike and Ike's in a jar and guessed how many sprinkles are in the jar. And then we also played What's in Your Phone, with a sprinkle kind of backdrop to it. And then as guests were leaving, I did provide little favors, and these are just little jars. I can link those on Amazon. And these were just little body scrubs that I made with sprinkles, coconut oil, sugar, and essential oils in them. Each one was a different scent, and so this one is tangerine, and I just did a different scent for different people who might like different smells. And I had a great time doing it. I think the moms-to-be did too, so I was excited to do this for them. And that's it. Simple, really cute, really easy to throw. You know, you can kind of find sprinkles everywhere, and it's just like a really fun, bright theme to do. So hopefully this was interesting to you guys, and it helps you out when you're planning your next shower. So if you have questions, let me know. Otherwise, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time for the next tutorial.